Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, November 30, 2023. A record 1 million plus airline seats have been secured for the upcoming winter tourist season coming out of the United States. Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett announced the milestone in a press statement earlier today. With just over 2 weeks for winter travelers to start their vacations, he says 10 airlines already have nearly 6,000 flights booked out of key U.S. gateways for between January and April 2024. These include American Airlines with over 305,000 seats, Southwest with nearly 107,000, 205,776 on Delta flights, JetBlue with almost 243,000, United booking 92,911 seats, and Frontier flying in with over 25,000. Spirit, Sun Country, and ALG Charter are also contributing a combined 65,677 seats on 361 flights. Additional airlift is also slated to come from Caribbean Airlines flying out of New York. Minister Bartlett says this surge, amounting to 1.05 million airline seats, represents an increase of 13% over the 923,000 recorded in the last winter season. He asserts that these numbers reflect the ongoing effort of the ministry through the Jamaica Tourist Board, working alongside international and local partners in the travel and hospitality sectors to ensure continuous growth in the tourism industry. Meanwhile, preliminary figures for the period January to November 29, 2023 indicate that approximately 2.5 million stopover visitors have come to Jamaica. This is an 18% increase over the same period in 2022 and a 10% increase over pre-pandemic 2019. Minister Bartlett says if this growth trajectory continues, the country will be on track to meet the new projections of 4 million visitors and foreign exchange earnings of $4.1 billion by year end. Occupation of the main building at the Cornwall Regional Hospital is to begin on a phased basis in April to mid-year 2024 while the development works continues. Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, gave the update during a tour of the project on Tuesday with stakeholders from the tourism sector.
What the projections are is that the final thing will be completed within 30 months. But there's going to be a phased opening, so we will open and use and access parts of the hospital, the main building, before that, starting next year.
The Cornwall Regional Hospital redevelopment project has entered its third and final phase, which entails the building and installation of medical equipment and apparatus over the next 30 months. It is slated for completion in 2026. The project represents an investment totaling $14.6 billion. Students at Clancarthy Primary School can now look forward to a more advanced learning environment thanks to a newly renovated computer lab that was designed to improve their digital literacy. The lab was officially opened on November 28. It has been equipped with 15 desktop computers, an air conditioner, a multifunction printer, and scanner. The project was spearheaded by the Embassy of the Dominican Republic in Jamaica under its DomRep School Adoption Program. Minister of Education and Youth Favor Williams has expressed appreciation to the embassy, saying the effort demonstrates a shared vision of devotion to the growth of education and cultural exchange.
As we delve into the virtual learning, I believe these computers will enable students and teachers to explore new horizons, will facilitate enriched educational experiences as well. These computers are not just tools, but a symbol of the support and investment the ministry believes you deserve.
Clancarthy Primary's principal, Winsome Reed, similarly adds that the partnership with the Dominican Republic symbolizes the commitment to education.
It's not just a technological upgrade for our school, but I see it as a symbol of our shared commitment to fostering and enhancing teaching and learning so that our students can become digitally literate.
State Minister for Labor and Social Security, Norman Dunn, is calling for the elimination of child labor in Jamaica. Pointing out that child labor is a long-standing issue worldwide, he says the government is committed to its eradication in Jamaica. But he says the mandate requires the input and dedication of all stakeholders, especially civil society.
But it's important for civil society to understand that they have a role to play almost as a watchdog to ensure that we are in fact, carrying out the tenets of this agreement that we have ILO.
He urged employers to not employ individuals who are underage and had not attained the age of working status. Jamaica is presently hosting a 5-member delegation from the Brazil International Labour Organization ILO South-South Mission. They are meeting with representatives from the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, along with other stakeholders, on the regional initiative to eradicating child labour by 2025. Divisional Director of Industrial Relations and Allied Services in the ministry, Gillian Corodas, says a regional initiative with all countries in Latin America and the Caribbean has developed a country acceleration plan to end child labor.
Jamaica has recognized that child labor has some cultural roots in the sense that in agriculture, in some other areas, we are accustomed to children being used to assist, as we say. However, not recognizing that we have, in fact, been preventing their full participation in school, that we have been exposing children to hazardous conditions.
And finally, the Jamaica Information Service, JIS, is being hailed for taking steps to modernize its operations and increase its presence to reach Jamaicans wherever they reside. According to the Minister with Responsibility for Information, Robert Morgan, the JIS stands as a stalwart in the provision of timely and accurate information. Minister Morgan was making a statement in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. He cites, among other things, the pending launch of an online radio option, as well as a main channel to transmit government events in real time and the establishment of a regional office in St. Thomas. The minister insists that these and other measures are not mere operational expansions, but strategic moves to address localized information needs and solidify the agency's presence.
We recently launched a new website, jisgov.gov.jm, in September of this year, which is a strategic move towards modernity and accessibility. This platform, with the initiation of the fact-checking website, factcheckja.com, positions JIS as a vigilant guardian against misinformation and disinformation, a role increasingly pivotal in the contemporary media landscape.
He adds that the establishment of a dedicated social media department signifies a dynamic approach to engagement.
The impressive outreach of over 16 million online users between April and September this year is a testament to the agency's adeptness in leveraging diverse platforms.
The Information Minister, who has responsibility for the JIS, praised the renewal of the agency's ISO 9001-2015 certification in September after a rigorous audit by the National Certification Body of Jamaica. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.